Saraya said a British swear word and got fined for it. On this week's Dark Elevation, we got no mention of Vicky Guerrero. Nyla didn't accompany Marina Shafir to the ring, and the commentators didn't seem to know that Willow had taken on Athena Palmer for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. But never mind that. Emi Sakura won her match by moonsault on Zyra. Mighty Moira lost to Marina Shafir via submission, and Shafir threw her socks into the crowd. I'm sure some weirdo will be selling them on the internet. Also, the crowd were telling Shafir to put some shoes on. Athena Palmer pinned Mundi, and of course Athena Palmer is amazing. She was mouthing off at the crowd, even mouthing off at the ref. Then after the bell, gave Mundi a beatdown. But MacLeod and Paul White didn't seem to know that Willow had challenged Athena for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. They just said that the women's locker were getting fed up with Athena and Willow had just come out. No, she hadn't. She had come out because she was feuding with her that week. But that could be just corrected by somebody backstage telling the commentators what is going on in Ring of Honor. On Dark this week, Rio beats Diamante via pin. But I do wonder why they're building Rio up so much. Is she going to take on Jamie Hayter or the Outcasts? Julia Hart pins Zoe Lynn by submission. And the House of Black persona is so much better than that cheerleader. The crowd agreed too, as they were cheering her. And when Julia said, "The house always," and pauses, the crowd answers, "Wins." So I'm a little confused. Wins do actually matter, or they're supposed to matter in AEW, but it doesn't seem to be that way in the women's division, because if that was true, Julia Hart would be challenging for the TBS Championship every week. Also would Nyla Rose. So for Julia, it seems kind of a bit of an empty victory. Then we got Dynamite, and we got a Jade Cargill match, and it went like this. Nicole Matthews got a few hits in, then Jade Cargill did the pump kick, and of course Jaded, and that was it. 1, 2, 3. Then Mrs. Moxley was interviewing Jade, and Jade started on her because she's from Canada, and Jade wanted a better challenger, so she was just starting on any Canadian. But Taya Valkyrie came to the ring and faced off against Jade. Jade seemed to back down, which I didn't think was a good idea. Maybe the referee should have gotten in between the two of them, and then Jade kind of backed off. But anyhow, Layla Gray was left in the ring, so Taya Valkyrie did her finishing move, which is the Road to Valhalla, which is just a Jaded. But Valkyrie's been doing it longer, of course. And on Rampage, we got Taya Valkyrie's debut match, and it ended with a Jaded, a Road to Valhalla. But this week, the in-ring storytelling is just not there. And if you want to watch a decent women's match from AEW, just go watch Elevation or Dark, because this week on TV we just got 2 squash matches. Although I do like the feud. If Jade wins this, she's actually beating somebody credible instead of jobbers. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful sense. If Valkyrie wins it, it gives the belt some meaning. Even though the next women I'm going to talk about have never challenged for it or even seem to be interested in it. But going back to Dynamite, we actually got a promo from the Outcasts. And Saraya actually said a rude word. She said twats. Which of course in British slang and singular means a woman's intimate area. It can also mean you're a moron. And then Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker came down to the ring in kind of like prison uniform, and they got beat up by the Outcasts. But what I really liked is Riho, Sky Blue and Willow came down to the ring to save them. And Riho, she was carrying a steel pipe. So for me, those are the 2 highlights. Riho with a steel pipe, and Saraya saying the word twats, and getting fined for it, by the way.